Hi, this is Todd Katcher with the Digital Dealership System. In this video, we're going to learn about our exclusive inventory application for the kiosk and why it would impact your bottom line and the experience of your customers inside your store. By the time somebody comes in your store, they've already narrowed down the search and they've used your website. The stats have proven that over 80% of people are using websites prior to come into the store. And then once you get them in the store, now it's your turn to shine. The opportunity that we have with the kiosks are multiple. One of them is to break down barriers. So let's say somebody comes into your store and they say, I'm looking for this or I'm looking for that. They already know what they're looking for. They've already done their research. They don't need to be badgered. That's what people don't like about car dealerships. So you bring them over to the kiosk and you register them there and then you show them your inventory. If you show them the same inventory process that they've already seen online, as most dealers want to do, you're going to break the process. What value does a system have inside the dealership if they could do it at home or on their cell phone? Don't forget that most of your customers have cell phones in their pocket that can show them exactly the inventory or answer any questions that they may have. But they're in the store to get a unique buying experience. So our inventory application allows that to happen by providing them with a targeted and narrowed search. So with our inventory system, which is only one application from the kiosk, basically what happens is somebody comes into your store and they type in, do they want a new or used car? Then that inventory number jumps in accordingly. Let's say you start off with 800 cars in inventory and you hit new and it jumps down to 400 or whatever the number is. Well, our system has different criteria, and the goal is to make sure that when they actually see the vehicles, they actually see the vehicles that meet their criteria, because now's the buying process, not the shopping process. Our buying process inventory application narrows down to the cars that you have in inventory that meets the criteria, so they want a new car. Do they want a coupe, a two-door, an SUV? What are they looking for? The opportunity there is that then they narrow it down further and the number shows how many they narrowed it down to. Maybe they don't know the make and model, but they know what price they want to spend, and then they go down and they narrow it down by the color that they want, because most people know the color that they want of the vehicle. Now, in most situations, as I did a demo earlier on today, we started with the dealer that had 800 stores and we went down, 800 cars, and went down to showing them just 5 vehicles. So the old way of doing business is somebody comes in, you talk to them, you narrow it down, and then you show them the vehicles that you want to see. In this case, you're putting the control in the customer's hands. How do you think customers feel when the control is in their hands? Are you separating yourself from others in the marketplace? Are you creating a different buying process that will impact your bottom line? The inventory system in our kiosk does exactly that. Instead of walking the lot and showing them 30, 40, 50 cars, you show them 5. These are the 5 that met their criteria. Now you could always upsell. We're not taking the salesperson out. You could go ahead and upgrade them, add accessories, add different financing so they could afford a premium car. But I talked to a dealer the other day that didn't understand our inventory system because they like taking people and walking the lot. Isn't that contrary to what we're hearing in the industry, where people want a faster process? I read an article yesterday that a dealer wants to go ahead and reduce the sales process to 45 minutes. Are you going to walk the lot in 45 minutes? No, you're going to give them the cars that meet their criteria and show them those cars and sell them those cars. Maybe you bring the cars to them as part of a concierge service, so that way they don't have to walk the lot. The concept of walking the lot is 10, 15 years ago. The opportunity is to put the inventory process in the customer's hands, and then once they see the cars that they want, they can look through it and look at all the pictures, look at videos, whatever other information that you want to see in the system. Now, if they're on their own, let's say they're looking in the data, I don't want anybody to help me, they could say, click here and get details. And when they ask details on the car, they could go ahead and ask contact us. And when they contact us, that lead goes directly to your CRM as an up. When that lead hits your CRM, it says it's coming from a kiosk in your store, or in a mall, or at a store nearby, or in your service area, and the opportunity there comes across with the VIN number, it comes across with the stock number, and the year, make, and model, and the customer information. Our inventory system is not something that they could see anywhere else, and the more that you could get the new customer to interact with your dealership inside your store and create a unique buying process, the better off you are to close them, because now you are different than everybody else. At the end of the day, the car is the same, right? The Toyota Camry here and the Toyota Camry 15 miles away is the same, right? The Chevy Camaro is the same. So the opportunity for you to create a long-lasting relationship is to create a unique buying process, and it starts with how somebody is treated when they walk in your store and says, I'm here to look for X car. That process starts right then, and the kiosk is integral to that. Now, we offer a variety of kiosk solutions as well as other applications, but I wanted to focus today on the inventory, because I had a dealer ask me, why should I let them look at inventory in the store when they've already looked at it outside the store? By creating a unique buying experience inside the store, you create value. They have to come into the store to buy a car. So if they're going to buy a car in the store, why not be transparent and give them the information that they could get elsewhere, but in a different way? In a way that suits the dealership and is ideal to the dealership and supplements the dealership process. The inventory kiosk is a unique buying principle and a solution that is necessary and a part of every single kiosk that we have in the market. Check out more online at digitaldealershipsystem.com or our YouTube at youtube.digitaldealers.